The fire broke out here in the Morrison household about 20 minutes ago. They had a fire going in their fireplace, and the Carmel Fire Department believes that some of the flames shot through their chimney. Now, as far as the residents themselves, they're fine. In fact, the Carmel Fire Chief told me that when they arrived on the scene, they were trying to put the blaze out themselves with a garden hose. Now, when you're in the woods this summer, make sure that you have clothing similar to what I have on, with something that fits tightly around your wrists and ankles. When you're done, you should also check yourself to make sure that you don't have any infections or ticks. Adam Walden is in the doghouse with Shelbyville police. The 19-year-old is in jail for the way he handled a dog fight in his backyard.
Yesterday morning, about, I'd say 10 minutes till 10, my mom woke me up crying and screaming that there were 2 dogs in my dog pen attacking my dog.
Walden and his mother chased the dogs out of these pens, but Adam decided to take matters into his own hands.
I drive down the block to where the dog lives and I shoot it.
Walden says he killed the male boxer with his .22 caliber rifle in Steve Fetty's backyard while his children were playing.
He could have missed, and it could have went through one of my windows. It could have hit, the next door neighbor's house, over there where they got kids also.
I looked around. I mean, I'm not stupid. I checked the situation before I did it.
But Shelley Clements and her roommate Timothy Ridge find themselves mourning the loss of their dog, Harley.
It's just kind of like a hole in my heart, kind of like a family member gone,
Walden said he is sorry for what happened, but more so that he is in jail.
I wish none of it would have took place, but it did.
It's just a very small, quiet town. Whoa.
But today, all of McCordsville is talking about the arrest of its town manager, Robert Luger. The 40-year-old bonded out of the Hancock County Jail on Thursday. He was pulled over on July 5th for having expired license plates, and the deputy on the scene smelled marijuana smoke.
The officer found a bag containing what turned out to be marijuana under the passenger seat, about 36 grams.
Police say that's enough for 3 joints.
The officer gave him field sobriety tests, and he did pass them. And he was not driving erratically or anything, but it appeared that there had been someone smoking marijuana in the car previous to the stop.
Luger was arrested for felony marijuana possession. His father, U.S. Senator Dick Luger, issued a statement this afternoon. "We are deeply troubled to learn about the arrest of our son Bob. We have told our sons of the importance of abstaining from any use of illicit drugs. We remain hopeful that our son has not made a very serious error." We tried to get an interview this evening with Mr. Luger. Unfortunately, he wasn't home. Although he pleaded innocent to the charges against him, members of the community feel that his fate as town manager has already been sealed.
He broke the rules, and if I broke the rules, he would have got me too. So the rules is, you break the rules, you don't work.
I don't see why he couldn't continue doing his job, but but he should have to suffer the same consequences as anybody else.
About 58,000 crows roost in Terre Haute between December and March. During the day, they go to surrounding farmland to eat. At night, they go where it's warmer, to the city, where many of your homes, cars, and lawns get hit with bird waste. Mayor Bennett says the problem is complicated. He says the city is not authorized to kill them because crows aren't considered a nuisance in the city's code. As most folks know, if you scare them off, they just come right back.
That's going to the city council with some recommendations from legal saying we want to increase, maybe expand the definition of nuisance. Really, it just needs to be based on what legal puts in place that we know we can enforce.
Bill Langman is a subcontractor for Indiana's Department of Natural Resources. He sent a proposal to the city offering to solve its crow problem by trapping them.
There are multiple traps that would be put out at separate locations and checked daily. Based on what we found so far, we could probably catch between 6,000 to 10,000 a year.
Mayor Bennett agrees something needs to be done, but says the city council won't have time to approve anything this crow season.
By the time you present this stuff, then it takes another month to vote on it.
And hopefully be a bit more prepared next season when the crows call Terre Haute home once again. In Terre Haute with photojournalist James Tyler, Jessica Hayes, News 10.